Hey everyone, back with another chess video. Today we're going to be doing some puzzle training. So I have it set to all puzzles for a rating range of 1200 to 2500. So should be getting a good variety and definitely some challenging puzzles. So first one's up. As I just kind of take a quick stock, I see my bishop's under attack. Their queen is looking at my bishop. My queen is defending my bishop, but it's really kind of going to be lost in a moment unless I do something pretty drastic. This rook is kind of out of the game. Knight's going to be getting in, but doesn't have any prospects. Bishop's looking at that knight, but that is actually defended. King safety is pretty poor for black. King safety is pretty good for white. My rook is staring at this king. This rook is pretty out of the game, so I don't really see any motifs immediately sticking out to me. I see I can give a little bit of a check there, and then this queen is hanging, but this queen can actually capture there. So let's maybe think a little bit more what we have. I can go here and attack this rook. The rook just moves and not really able to capture that. Let's think maybe. I'm looking for forcing moves first. Forcing moves. So this bishop is kind of primarily under attack. This one is just a free piece as well. I think I give this check. Queen takes. And then do I have anything else? I don't think so. Don't think so. Maybe a queen coming somewhere. I can go here. Queen takes. Queen takes. Pawn takes. Bishop takes. Here. There. And just pull that bishop back. If I take, capture, check, takes, and I have nothing to kind of recapture there. Check, takes. A desperado sack, maybe. Bishop takes. I don't see any patterns, any pattern recognition that are emerging for me. Take, captures, takes with check, and the queen is free. Maybe there. Takes, then I just take the rook. This might be kind of where this puzzle wants me to go. So forcing move is or checks, captures, attacks. This check I don't really see leading anywhere. Captures, I see capturing here. If it recaptures with the knight, I take f6 with check. And I mean, he could block with this or block with the knight. But if he blocks with the queen, I just take the queen. If he blocks with the knight, I just take the queen with my queen. Captures, let's say takes, takes, captures, takes, captures, and I win that exchange. So I think, yeah, I think that's where I'm supposed to go. All right, didn't consider this rook move. Rook. Can go here. Check. There. Think. Here. You just cap. I mean, if I pull it back, captures, 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 and it's 1, 2, 3 versus 2 rooks. Got to be a better way to go about this. Here, 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 and then it's 2 bishops. against, it's two minor pieces, queen and rook versus two rooks, so I don't like that. Here, you just capture. Okay, you capture. Go here, there. I don't really see anywhere else. Don't really see anywhere else. Here, captures. No. Have to use a hint on this one. The only thing I'm seeing is there. Kind of save my bishop. The only really thing I'm seeing. Or even just pulling my bishop back. Captures. And then I'm just down a piece. Let me just think about just pulling in now. Does it want rook? Oh, okay. Interesting. I did not see that one. All right, not off to a great start. Let's keep it going. Looking at this puzzle, dark squared bishops, two rooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Against 6 pawns for the white side, so we're up a pawn. We're looking for an exchange. Their rooks are connected. My rooks are not connected. I don't think this is going to be a mating attack. I think this is probably going to be, maybe winning an exchange or just maintaining the advantage. So if I takes with check, goes there, pull back to defend against back rank. Take there, check. The king moves, and then I can pull back to defend. I think that's where this is looking, because I'm looking for forcing moves that don't leave me wasting a tempo or ending on a tempo where the opponent can back rank me. That's kind of what I'm looking for. But I think the move is, let's say, captures. This is with check, and that's kind of the key thing. So even if the king just moves, I have a tempo to come all the way back, and then I'm up. Captures. Let me do this again. Captures with check. You go there. I can come back to I come back prevent back rank. So I think, yeah, capture and then back to prevent back rank mate. All right. Knight. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 minor pieces. 1, 2, 3 minor pieces. 2 rooks, queen. 2 rooks, queen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 4, 5, 7, 8. They're up a pawn. It just gave me a check with a queen. Nothing's defending my queen, so it looks like I either take and then he recaptures with the knight, or if I were to defend, but then you just capture, recaptures, and I capture with the bishop. Let's think. Straightaway capture. I go there, and then I notice that the knight and rook are on same diagonal, so I could go here. And does the knight have any other captures? The knight wouldn't really be capturing or threatening anything, wouldn't be able to kind of do a check and get out of the way. So captures, knight takes, bishop b2, skewering the knight and the rook, okay. Here, captures with check, captures or even captures, knight captures, and it's just an even exchange. I don't really think that's going to be worth it. I think captures, bishop b2. The knight has no retreating moves that doesn't leave the rook open, and there's no pawn that can just come defend the knight. I think that is where we go. Then we just win the knight. All right. Endgame. I have a rook against bishop, so probably looking to win the bishop. Not exchange for the bishop, just win it, and then probably have winning endgame. I have a check here. I have a check here. Check. And anywhere I just capture. King goes there, and it's not going to be back rank. It's not going to be a stalemate. So check. Takes. 1, 2 knights. 2 minor pieces. Queens are on the board. 1 rook each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're up a little bit. Knight, defended by the pawn, is attacking 2 pieces. Only, the knight's defended, but it's pretty loose. Rook is looking at that pawn. This knight can pretty easily hop into 2 pretty nice squares. I see this rook is looking at this queen, and this bishop has a pretty nice check it can give. So looking at checks, captures, attacks. I do have a check I can give, leaving this queen wide open for this rook to take. Let's say takes, or check. There's no blocking. There's no capturing that bishop. It's not like this knight can just kind of hop in and take it. Even if it could, I could just still capture the queen. So I think looking at check and taking the queen. All right. Good stuff. All right, so taking stock of this position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 rooks, 2 rooks, 2 bishops against a light squared bishop and a knight. Their light squared bishop and their queen are definitely in pretty good attacking positions. Their rook is in a very good spot. Their dark squared bishop can come in pretty quick. Rook's out of the game, but it doesn't really matter that much. Pawn is in my territory. Definitely some attacking chances. My queen can get into their territory pretty quick. Let's see. I can attack the queen with a bishop retreating move. In exchange, but that doesn't really do anything. If I attack, the queen can just move there. Nothing too crazy. If I go here, we can just go there. Then I got this pawn coming. Retreat there. And where else can you go? Where else can you go? There. So let's say here to attack the queen. Rook takes with check. I take back. Queen goes there, attacking my knight. And then, do I have anywhere that I can... And I can always move my knight there, move my knight there. I think. I don't see any obvious motifs for this. Sure, you know, someone watching this is probably just giving the answer, but I don't see any obvious motif. No discovered checks or anything with this bishop. No checks with the queen. Knight can come in, but then I lose my bishop. Might just be kind of retreating the bishop. Pretty passive. That doesn't seem like that would be the answer. Any pieces trappable? There. Check. Takes. There. I don't really see anything else besides that attacking move. I don't see checks. I don't see captures. I see that attacking move. Checks, captures, attacks. That's kind of what I'm... Knight can go there, blunting that bishop. I think that's what I'm going to go with now for a hint. Queen move. A move. I go here. Can't give this check, but it's not like I'm capturing the bishop. Let's think. Checks capture attacks. Check. Can't block. Block there. Oh, maybe check there. Queen b6. There. Rook exchange. Queen comes back, maybe? They don't see it. Queen check. In these kind of scenarios where I just don't see the move, I might just try to kind of do like a forcing move and see if anything comes of that. Like just give this check. And then maybe it is bishop back. No. Bishop where? Oh, wait, is it bishop blocking the queen? And then do I capture this? No, I capture the queen first because then I can recapture. Blocking the queen from coming back to the back rank. Let's look at that again. Actually, yeah, retry. So, queen check. King moves. Blocking the queen from coming back to the back rank to defend against back rank. Capture the queen first, because when the dark squared bishop takes your queen, you can just recapture. Wow, I want to look at that again, but if the king didn't move, maybe like it just blocked or something like that, like what would be the follow-up? Let's say you want to be an explorer to get the analysis a little bit quicker. A little bit laggy. Yeah, this is lagging a little. Maybe I'm not going to be able to. Let me pull up chess analysis. Oh, wait, no, it's working. Never mind, we got it working. All right, let's say no king move. Let's just say rook. Rook move. Queen takes f2, king takes all, to maybe bishop here. Bishop g4 check, winning the rook, and then winning the queen. Wow. All right, that makes much more sense. Go to the next puzzle. We have knights, dark squared bishop, 1, 2, 3, 4 pawns, 1, 2, 3, 4 pawns, queens. All right, this looks pretty symmetrical of a position. This knight can end up hopping in there, causing some trouble. This bishop is a bit loose, maybe would, end up pulling it back in like a game or something. I see this check here. Checks captures attacks. That's kind of what I'm thinking. There, king takes, queen takes, and then I don't think there's any... Yeah, there's no like knight checks or anything that could fork my queen. Here, can't be captured by anything. I think it's just another deflection type of puzzle. All right, rook endgame. 1 pawn, 2 pawns. My king is in front of this pawn, which is where you want your king to be in a rook endgame. This is pushing, but my rook is behind this pawn, so it's going to be tough for them to really push that pawn any further. King moved down here, so maybe we could just push this pawn. If I push, go there, takes, captures, captures, and then it's a drawn end game. So maybe there's something more to this. Maybe I give a check, come back, go there, still go there. Oh, wait, maybe it's takes, takes. I mean, not takes, maybe pawn push, rook there, takes. No, then it's still just an even game. Pawn push, rook there, rook here. Then, I don't know, it'd probably be pawn push. I think. If I give a check first, go back, and I push, go rook here, and I capture here, you capture. No. The rook endgame puzzle. I think this one through. Can't just move my king because you promote. Push. Rook there. Check. There. They take straight away. Takes. There. Back. Really think it's push. But maybe not. Push. Rook there. Captures. Can't capture because then it's just promoting. Push. Rook there. Captures. 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 Then it's just an even. It's just an Jackson. It's just a draw. Not seeing anything else though. Push. All right, I got to look at why going there is wrong. I definitely need to look at why going there is wrong. I think I can take. No, I can't take that. I mean, rook there. That isn't doing it. That isn't doing anything. Back. Oh, I don't. Can't promote because it takes. Let's look for a hint. It is a rook move. Check. There. There. Maybe a rook there. Push. Here, but then promotes. Rook check on h3. Okay. But do I... No. Oh, with check. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. See if this will load a bit quicker. All right. So I was thinking after takes, push, rook 6. Rook g6 is lost because h3 check. Here, oh, I can just promote straight away. Let's say you. Oh, I guess you can't. Yeah. Okay. That check on h3, I wasn't not even looking at. All right, that makes more sense. Go to another one. Not looking good for our puzzles today. Bishop's getting attacked by this pawn. Can capture, and then we have a battery going there. We're down a rook for a bishop. This pawn is looking at our pawn. I can go bishop here, but then pawn there takes, queen there, preventing baiting ideas. Let's say if I take this way, no back rank checks. Here, capture. We can go there, but then I just make there. I think the move is to capture this way. Yeah, so even if queen moved there, the queen moved to f7, we could still mate, so they have to lose the exchange. Right. Pawn's attacking my knight. Knight has a check there. Bishop attacking my pawn. Queen is threatening g3. Bishop can go h3 and get a little bit of an issue going for myself. King there, I do have a check there I can give. This knight doesn't really have anywhere good to go that I'm seeing right now. If I take here, take. No, I don't think you're going to want to do that. Could go here, forking the queen and knight. The knight goes there with check, and I cannot recapture. If I don't do anything, this knight just comes here and forks my and rook. Maybe I do have to capture that knight. Takes, there. And then you can't do that because I would just capture the queen. Takes. And then give this check. You go there. Actually, I would just be threatening mate right there. With my, maybe it's rook takes. Let's think. Rook takes. Bishop there to capture. There's no mate. Rook is staring here, but it's blocked by the bishop. So I think it's, yeah. And then captures. Right. Queen back. Back, where do we go? We'll give this check still. Goes there. We'll just go knight back on it. Like, it might not end with some mating or devastating move. It might just be kind of a defensive tactic of saving from getting mated or forked and just kind of having to lose the exchange. I want to say just knight back. My knights are in the center, but they're not protected, really. Now it's a correct. Give a hint. Oh, it is that check. Oh, what? Can't give that check because it gets captured. Check there. Take. Check. Give that check. Oh, okay, I think I see it. Check. Takes. Check for a fork. Check. Cannot go there. Check. Go there. Check. Back. Check. There. Maybe I have like some 8 type of. There. All right. Going. Queens are on the board. 2 minor pieces. 1 rook to my 2 rooks. So they have 2 minor pieces to my rook. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 pawns. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pawns. Okay. My queen just gave a check to the king on 7. I have this check. I could get my rook in the game. Queen has a check, but then there's nothing there. Knight can come this way. And then has some stuff there. Give my rook, bring my rook there, threatening. How can he block it? Brings his knight. Push the knight away. Or I can, yeah, chase the knight away with c3. Knight can give a check, but I take it. Queen doesn't have any checks to give. No checks with the rook. King can go there, but then my rook capture the bishop. Or I guess I would even just deliver. And no, I would deliver mate because the bishop would block. I think it's an attacking move. I think it's rook here. And then takes. Check. There. Then we win the bishop. Check. Block it. Check. His only safe square is f6, I think. Check, and we. Where I'm going to end it. So worked on some puzzles. Definitely having a mix of different patterns and ideas makes it a lot harder because it's kind of like a real game. You have to think of all the different ideas that you could be spotting and try to see what patterns pop out to you. Had some easier ones, had some harder ones today, but definitely good to always reinforce those tactical patterns and tactical training. All right, see you in the next one.